Hi everyone, it's Melissa here from Melissa Shares, and thanks for joining me today. It's January, which means money is top of mind for so many of us. And today I wanted to talk about money and do this video because I got a request to talk about it. I don't want to talk about my own money today. I want to talk about my kids' money, since I know a lot of you are saving and have young children or children getting closer to college age even. My kids each have 4 bank accounts. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about those, not because this is what you need to be doing. I am not a financial expert, but just to share with you what another family is doing and what our financial goals are for our kids. I was raised by parents who were really generous, involved me, and educated me about money as a kid, and I really want to do the same for my children. Our kids have a savings account, a 529 college account, a Coverdell account, which is also geared towards college savings, and then they have a brokerage account that is a custodial brokerage account that is not tax sheltered for college. So those 4 bank accounts are the accounts that my kids have. They have a savings, a 529, a Coverdell, and just a normal brokerage account with an adult who's the custodian. I wanted to share that with you all, not because I know necessarily what I'm doing and I'm an expert, because my kids are still young, but I wanted to share it with you really to get your feedback and see what you think and what you're doing. The savings account is where my kids put their birthday money, holiday gifts, piggy bank money, spare change that I give them on occasion, and I love our savings account for them because they go physically with me and they wait in line at the bank and they deposit under the glass to the teller. So that is a wonderful lesson for them to know that their money is physically safe and it's going to go to the bank. The other thing that I do with that money is I have funded from those accounts to then periodically pull and put some money into their college accounts, the 529 and the Coverdell. The Coverdell, I should add, has an income limit on it, so if you're a high earner, that may not be the bank account for you, but both 529 and Coverdell are designed for long-term savings for college. My kids are young, almost 5 and 2 years old, and for my husband and I, our priority was to set money aside early and as much as we could for our children so that it would have time to grow and have compounding interest. The 529 plan originally was meant just for college. Recently, the laws have changed and that money can be pulled out for K through 12. The Coverdell I opened because at the time that was a little hedge where I could have access to that money for K through 12 educational expenses at the time. If I had to do it again, maybe I wouldn't do a Coverdell because 529s operate very similarly. In terms of that other category of brokerage accounts to buy and sell stocks or funds that is not tax sheltered, a lot of parents I know don't do this. So I really wanted to share that one with you as sort of the reveal that I think is a little unusual about our family. So my 5-year-old, almost 5, since she was 4 years old, I'd say, she has been doing a little bit of stock picking. She has maybe 5 different shares of stocks that she has selected, researched. She has an understanding that she owns a piece of that company, and we have taken her to the bank, withdrawn money from her savings account, and physically taken and held that money to say, okay, one of us is going to go online and buy that stock for you. And we even get out the financial newspaper and we look up the stock price and we do some addition to see if she can afford the stock. So I just wanted to share that with you. The reasoning behind it is that if you have a child who may or may not attend college or may go in state, I do believe in diversifying your funds so that you have not too much money in a 529. I mean, my goal is to drain those college accounts when the kids go to college, and then to have a little bit of extra money for the child in their name that they can draw upon for extra college expenses or life expenses. And in our household, we discuss those stocks and that brokerage account as money that is being saved for a house. My 5-year-old is saving for a house. Generally speaking, I'd say my kids are doing pretty well. We definitely wish that we were earning more money ourselves. I am not on a regular deposit routine. We don't do monthly deposits to our kids' college savings. I usually look at the year and then decide how much money do we as a family have that we could set aside or sink a little bit of money into the college accounts for the kids. The thing that I do love about 529s and those brokerage accounts is that there's no maximum. So family members can do family gifting and they can like make up the difference on the years where we're not putting away as much as I'd like. And I think that's a huge blessing if families can come together and gift financially instead of just giving more stuff. That's all I wanted to share with you today. I would love to hear what you're doing in terms of planning for your kids' futures. Obviously, we live in California where we get no tax credit or any benefit for our college savings. So we're just doing it and doing the best we can. But I'd love to hear from those of you who have 529 plans where you get a tax credit within your state, or any of you who are like prepaying for college. That's fascinating to me. So let's just open the conversation down below. And thanks again for joining me today. I'm just a mommy doing the best I can. And I'm always here to share tips and tricks that I've learned that I think are going well for us. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.